Alright, retro gamers and movie junkies. Today we're going to break down Terminator 2D No Fate, the pixel-perfect love letter to action movie mayhem and side-scrolling glory. Built by Bitmap Bureau, this one isn't some cheesy cash-in, but the classic Terminator experience fans have wanted for 30 years. From knockout run and gun to wild boss brawls, it's got game modes, unlocks, and cinematic moments galore. But before you hit buy, let's dig deep. Gameplay, upgrades, secrets, and what you really need to know. Stick around. Here's everything, gamer to gamer. Real throwback arcade vibes built modern. Bitmap Bureau rebuilt this game as pure retro action. Think classic Contra mixed with double-dose Terminator. Controls are tight, with instant shoot/jump, responsive dodges, and no clunky delay. These devs know their old school stuff and fix what was broken about the 90s movie game. It actually feels like playing something out of a lost cabinet at the arcade, but with cleaned up enemy patterns, more balanced power-ups, and zero unfair randomness. If you loved Genesis run and gun, or just dig a chunky pixel blaster, this already puts No Fate above every old T2 game. Play the epic movie with extra twists. So, this isn't a copy-paste retelling. No Fate lets you live the best T2 moments, storm drain chases, biker brawls, the steel mill, and the asylum escape, but throws in extended story missions, what-if scenarios, and alternate endings. For the first time, you can play through new battles John Connor led in the future war, or get extra scenes with Sarah Connor and the T-800. Some missions even swap up gameplay, so you'll be sneaking, solving puzzles, or outdriving Skynet in wild vehicle levels. The chases are heart-pounding, the escapes are fraught, and boss fights pack real tension and fan service. Multiple heroes, multiple styles. Why settle for just one Terminator? Here, you switch between three leads: Sarah Connor, stealth and close combat; John Connor, gadgets and speed; and the T-800, all heavy weapons and pure muscle. You're always adapting, sometimes running and gunning, sometimes dodging lasers, sometimes hacking machines. As Sarah, you can slip past guards, brawl up close, and escape deadly traps. John zips around future war scenes, sets up gadgets for crazy combos, and handles tech puzzles. The T-800 is pure action, crushing enemies in hand-to-hand, so every stage feels fresh and no character overstays their welcome. Variety mode, insanity, not just shooters. No Fate is way more than move right and shoot. With stealth sections, brawls, fast-moving driving scenes, shooting galleries, think retro Time Crisis, and even special rescue events, every level switches up style. Vehicle levels let you race, swerve, and blast baddies. Stealth doors force you to plan routes. Brawler moments give you tight combos and crowd control. Some bonus rooms hide upgrades and alternate paths, amping replay value. Bitmap Bureau promised the most arcade energy possible, and it genuinely delivers by mixing styles so you never get bored. Precision controls and fair difficulty. Level controls are slick. Jumping, aiming, dodging, and power swaps feel tight, never floaty, and checkpoint placement is smarter than old games. You've got 4 difficulty modes. Easy money lets casuals enjoy the ride. No Problemo is just right for fans. Hasta la Vista pushes skilled players. Judgment Day brings out maximum hard, unlocking cheats for the true arcade maniacs. Bosses get new attack patterns on high modes, so it's not just more damage, it's a legit new challenge. Even vehicle sections adjust sensitivity and attack speed, so you're never cheesed by weird controls. Boss battles that will make you sweat. The bosses are really huge, multi-phase beasties, from Cyberdyne warbots to the T-1000 morphing, reforming, countering your every move. Expect learning cues, timing tight dodges, and switching attacks as bosses evolve, especially on Judgment Day difficulty. You'll fight the T-1000 in classic scenes, but also new future war bosses like Skynet's Centurion, with massive hitboxes and pattern shifts. More than anything, it feels like every boss was designed to test skill, not just health bar spamming. Some even have hidden weak points and alternate win conditions, so smart plays pay off big time. Iconic music, sound, and visuals. Pixel art is vivid, chunky, and full-blast animated. Arnie's entrance, Sarah's prison escape, Foundry showdowns, all look stellar. Every major location is included and built for detail. City streets, storm drains, Cyberdyne labs, the Steel Foundry, future war zones, packed with laser-flashing chaos. The soundtrack is peak retro. Remixed Terminator themes, synthwave jams, and crunchy gunfire. Voice bites and sound, FX hammer home shootouts, and tense story moments, even if full Arnie isn't there. Music cues ramp up boss fights and victories, locking you in the T2 arcade feel for real. Game modes: Galore, Replay, Forever. The story campaign packs 15 levels with secrets, alternate branches, and cool score multipliers. Arcade mode speeds you through, remixing levels and adding time challenges, tighter enemy mobs, and more solo score play. Infinite mode is just endless blasting, perfect for marathoners, and Boss Rush flies you through every major villain, one after the other. There's also level training for casual fun and unlockable bonus content. Leaderboards on every main mode let you compete with friends and speedrun, while secret endings and costumes keep completionists hunting for more. Unlockables, collectibles, and editions. No Fate is packed with unlocks. Find secret rooms for upgrades, collect power tokens for extra attacks, and chase alternate endings. There's more than one Fate here. Some costumes and game modes unlock only on higher difficulty, so get ready to grind for goodies. Collector's editions offer physical swag, manuals, posters, even arcade tokens. Online leaderboards and global stats let arcade warriors flex skill and keep the replay value climbing. Whether you want to collect everything or just blast for high scores, it's hard not to go back in for one more run. Platform support and growing community. Bitmap Bureau launched No Fate on PS5, PS4, Xbox, PC and Switch, nothing locked to one platform. Controller support is flawless, and community speedrunners are already diving in, sharing routes and secrets on forums. Devs are pushing updates and listening to feedback. Quick bug fixes and new feature patches are already rolling out. If you're a collector, platform snob, or just want to see what the fuss is about, there's a crowd for everyone. Forums, leaderboards, and Discord groups are packed with fellow fans, theory crafting alternate endings and best score routes. Downsides and fair warnings. So of course, no game is perfect, and No Fate does have some quirks to know before buying. First off, chunky pixel style is awesome for retro heads, but if you're only into hyper-polished 3D visuals, this won't make you a convert. A few early players on Switch and lower PCs noticed minor frame rate dips in packed scenes. Devs are patching, but it's worth checking your specs. Story pacing sometimes does that arcade jank thing. If you crave full movie storytelling, be ready for split-second cutscenes and lots of gameplay focus. Voice work is fun, but limited. You're mostly getting short sound bites, not full performances. Hardest modes, Judgment Day, are legitimately brutal. Bosses get new moves, dodges get tighter, and checkpoints can mean repeating tough spots until perfect. If you hate losing progress or want a purely casual ride, stick to lower difficulties. Leaderboards and unlocks are competitive. so completionists might feel drawn into replay loops, chasing all alternate endings and costumes. So, Terminator 2 Dino Fate brings classic Terminator energy, arcade action, and heaps of fan love. It's challenge-heavy, packed with secrets, and built for score-hungry retro fans. With slick pixel art, big boss fights, and just enough new story to keep things fresh, it finally delivers the T2 game everyone dreamed of in the 90s. Whether chasing leaderboards, unlocking endings, or just blasting away at Skynet, this one's for anyone who wants arcade glory.